A snowstorm making an appearance to our area on Friday, and I expect it to be a big one for many of us. Heavy snow with ice looks to be likely across the area. It begins around 9 o'clock or so in western areas of the upstate northeast Georgia, spreading in through about 11 o'clock to noon and continuing through Friday night. The peak of this storm, in my opinion, right now is around Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Widespread accumulations in some form, whether it's ice or snow, look likely. Road impacts are going to go far beyond just Friday and Saturday. So I expect high impacts Friday because that's when it's falling, going downhill as the day goes on. Saturday morning especially will have high impacts, but Sunday and Monday mornings, due to a thawing and then refreeze, we'll still have some impacts beyond that. So we have clear skies right now. It's been a nice sunny day. It's going to lead to a cold night. Temperatures are going to fall to the teens in the mountains, the low 20s and upper teens in the upstate. Now moving forward tomorrow, we've got lots of sunshine. Another cold day in the low to mid 40s in western North Carolina, barely getting above 30. In fact, it's going to be a tough call to get above freezing in many areas of the mountains there. So cold air is no problem, and the ground temperature is frozen. So whatever falls is likely to stick from the beginning. So Friday night and Friday, we've got heavy snow. Here's what I expect to fall through that time frame. Mainly snow in these areas of White, mainly snow with icy mixing in at times along I-85 up toward the North Carolina state line. Snow will fall, changing to an icy mix south of 85, making for those totals to be a little tougher to pin down. All right, here's the brand new computer model. Time this out for us. This system originates back toward Texas as we go into Thursday. Cold air is in place here at home. That's not an issue this go around like it oftentimes is. By Thursday night into Friday, this system's inching its way closer to us. We may wake up Friday morning to nothing happening yet, but by mid-morning, here comes that snow, and it likely will be snow to start for most of us. By lunchtime into the afternoon, that snow beginning to get heavier. Notice Atlanta back through Greenville, it's heavier snow. That continues through the evening hours. This looks to be the peak of the storm, 4, 5, 6 o'clock. This continues into Friday evening, where that ice line is trying to get a little bit closer to some of the upstate. North Carolina, you're mainly snow still into the overnight hours. What happens in these type situations is the low gets closer, that southerly wind tries to bring in warmer air, not necessarily at the surface, but higher up. So that means ice is going to try to mix in at times here across the upstate before this thing begins to move off to the east, and you get that big push around to the northeast winds again, which will give us a quick last burst, probably a very early Saturday morning, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. But by the time most of us are getting up and out the door, 8, 9, 10 a.m. on Saturday morning, most of the activity has pushed out with the exception of the mountains, and the sun's trying to come out on Saturday as we'll reach a high in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. So what does that leave us with? Well, my first call snow map. Now I call it a first call because there's going to be more maps issued. Okay, this is based on what I have at my disposal right now. I'll have more accurate models as we get closer. As it stands right now, south of I-85 would see about 1 to 2 inches of snow. Around I-85 and north, we're talking 2 to 4 inches of snow, and then in western North Carolina, about 4 to 8 inches as it stands right now. What could change that? If you get a delay to this snow falling, maybe evaporational cooling has to take some time and it's too dry to start, that could bring totals down a little bit. Also, if ice mixes in, that could bring those totals down. Or the alternate, if it does not, those totals could go a little bit higher. So snow and ice timing, here we go. Mainly dry early on Friday morning, but that light snow arrives between 9 a.m. and noon. The snow sticks upon starting and accumulations begin. As we go into Friday afternoon, that snow turns heavy and it spreads toward the east. Accumulations grow, those roads become hazardous. As we go into Friday evening, the heavy snow mixes with ice at times. With accumulations continuing, those roads are now hazardous, if not impassable. And then Saturday morning, that's when things begin to clear out. So the 4-day looks like this. Again, based on what we have at our disposal right now. A hard freeze the next 2 mornings, teens up to 40. Then Friday comes the snow and ice storm, starting off in the 20s, warming up to the 30s, and then we'll top out at 40 after that on Saturday with some melting at times, but icy roads will be possible even into Sunday due to that refreeze Sunday morning. Same story Sunday night going into Monday morning. I expect problems on the roads even into the first part of Monday with things clearing up on Tuesday.